So if you take a look here, now this guy was a client that we worked with. He had a $709 bill. I know you guys aren't in that camp. You guys aren't like charging 3 Teslas and have 5 ACs, right? All right, little joke in there. Like, no, my bill's like 150. Okay, great. This is actually even better then. But the reason why I'm showing you this one is to prove a point. We're able to get his bill from $709 to negative $15, right? And so that's what we're trying to do with you. So on our end, our job's really simple. We just need to take a look at page 1 of your TICO bill to see if your home's going to be able to qualify for the program. Let's say they're still asking questions or something like that, right? They start flooding you with objections along those lines. Perfect. That's the best case scenario. If they immediately jump to grab the bill, they might be your perfect candidate, but in certain cases, they're just trying to get you to go away. We then switch over to here. Well, say, listen, I'm sure you have a lot of questions. These are the questions smart people ask us. This is a key phrase to use, a question that smart people ask us. If you ever talk to a specialist, a doctor, attorney, anything like that, if you want to get the best possible performance out of them, ask them, what do smart people ask you? And they'll just go, oh, well, smart people would ask me this, right? Because then it allows them to start talking about themselves. So you hand this over as the main question. Here are the main questions that smart people ask, okay? There will be no lien on your property. We insure your roof for 25 years. If you ever move, everything transfers over and actually builds equity in your house. Your startup cost is 0. We maintain and insure it for 25 years, and you see savings day 1. And what is this doing? This is removing your chances of you saying stupid stuff, right? What we're trying to do on a constant basis is eliminate the amount of stupid shit that comes out of our mouth, right? Jordan Belfort talks about this in The Way of the Wolf. That's all we're trying to do. Eliminate the amount of bad data and input the most amount of good data that can connect in their head. They see these little pictures and it all makes sense. We can train a monkey to do this. It's very simple. Main questions, okay? And then you can go back again. So all we need to do is take a look at the bill. But let's just say they're still not going on for it. They're I don't know. Okay, well, let me explain something. You're stuck in option A. And all we're trying to do is get you out of option A. You're not building any home equity, power source. You're not using clean energy. There's no production install warranty. And the end game is you end up spending a lot of money and your rates go up 12% per year, right? Is that right there? Versus option B, as long as your utility doesn't deny the application, build home equity, control your own power source, locked in fixed investment, clean and renewable energy, product install, warranty. So let me show you option A and option B. With option B, you're gonna go from 135 to 189 in just 4 years. With this, we'll get you 89 bucks, it'll never go up. Does option B or option A sound better to you? Cool, so go ahead and grab the bill. If you notice when I'm knocking a lot of times on RST and stuff, I'm not always having this type of stuff, but these things are actually always on my iPad. If people ask me, what are you showing on your iPad to customers? This is the type of stuff I'm showing, right? This is the notice that got sent out to you. This is what your utility bill could look like after you went solar. Here's your option A, option B. Here are the questions that smart people ask us, right? And if you're going in, barreling ahead and winning them over, you're gonna be in a great spot. That's gonna separate you out from some of the competition because it's difficult sometimes for them to even understand what you're saying versus what they can actually see as a whole. Now, outside of that, are there any particular objections that you guys are running into right now, let's say on a repeated basis? This is just open for the floor.
People want to wait out until their neighbors go solar. They just want to play a waiting game, kind of be forced to go solar. How would you overcome that?
Yeah, so, Denise down the street, she said the exact same thing. And I got to be honest with you. If you went solar with us 2 years ago, it would have been a lot less expensive. Interest rates were lower, everything was lower. Are things getting more expensive or less expensive? More expensive, right? Okay. Yep. So if you think if more people are going solar, that suddenly the costs are going to go down, like we're just going to find a lot more rare earth minerals? Probably not, right? Now, the thing is, your house is perfect for solar. This is honestly like a model home. And what's really nice is this. If we get you solar, we lower your utility bills, everything else. If you start mentioning us to your neighbors, you'll be the one getting the referral bonuses instead of Ted over there. Now, Ted's still thinking about it, but we're going to talk about it next week. If we can get you in before him, I can start getting you $500 for every one of your neighbors who go solar. So you're basically setting up 3 different things to get around their objection. One is this other person down the street thought the exact same thing, and then we showed them, and now they realize it's a good idea. The second thing is you're promoting scarcity, right? Promoting scarcity. Are things getting less expensive or more expensive? More expensive, right? The truth is the best time to go solar was 2 years ago when the interest rates were lower, right? Now everything's a lot more expensive. The third is the innovator. With the innovator, it's if you're the first one who actually does it, you basically have a model home. So we can get you the lowest possible rate specifically for your house to attract your other neighbors. Then every one of your neighbors who does this, we'll go ahead and we'll get you $500 for every single one.
So after the 25-year warranty expires, who takes care of the maintenance?
Well, what happens to your car warranty after it goes? You call up a company and they go ahead and continue to warranty it. Most likely it's going to cost you extra $50 to $100 a year in order for them to maintain it, because to be truthful, it's going to last you 35 to 40 years.
My question was that if we have any idea of the percentage that Florida's looking to get to until the time when they're going to stop offering the great deals that they have right now, like a 30% tax write-off, as well as the 1-to-1, because like in California, you can't get the 1-to-1 anymore.
So 30% has nothing to do with Florida. That's federal, and that's for that has already been issued out for
10 years.
Yeah, next 10 years basically, right?
Next
Although
10 years,
yeah, so like that's there. As far as 1-for-1 net metering, you never know when the state's going to do it. They already tried to do it in July, so there's a potential that as soon as Newsom's out, someone else comes in and goes, no, we need to repeal this. Florida's saying, yeah, we're trying to get 100% renewable energy, right? So the thought in your head is probably, oh, well, that must mean that they're going to have 1-for-1 until 100% houses. But it's not the case, because in California, they were trying to go for 100% renewable by 2030, and they just cut off net metering right now. So we're not sure.
For the new guy, the reason I'm asking for the new guys to understand is because like it's a good selling point to put pressure and need on like the deal, like, hey, like this isn't going to last forever. That's why I was curious about maybe like a more specific time frame that I wasn't aware of.
You just like the way I've always used that is you bring up one state right by them, one state far away. Georgia turned it off. Georgia had it for a little bit, then they just turned it off. They did. People message me all the time about installs in Georgia. I'm like, yeah, until they get net metering, I'm not really going to do anything with it.
Oh, so you don't get grandfathered into it?
You get grandfathered into it after installation. Yeah, you're good to go. But what I'm saying is the people in Georgia right now, there is no more net metering. Right, it's been turned. They turned it off for a certain amount of states, and then we see. So we just got to keep running and just keep selling. And that's the thing. That's a way to leverage that with customers. Okay. Any other questions specifically that you guys are dealing with?
Yeah, Carlos, I've been getting a couple. I'm moving in less than a year, or I'm moving in about a year.
So the excited response to that, you have to say it with conviction and excitement. Perfect. That's exactly why I'm here. We have what's called the Movers Program. And the way that works is it raises the equity of your home without costing anything out of pocket. What kind of renovations are you doing before you guys sell the house? I don't leave it right there. I go, what kind of renovations are you guys doing right now? And they will be. I'm fucking remodeling my kitchen. How much did that cost you? $40,000. How much money do you think you're going to get out of that? I don't know. We don't know, right? Appraisers. It's random as shit. We never know. Okay, cool. Well, let me show you a tried and true method to raise equity in your home. And you show them the study. The Movers Program, right? And if someone's just moving into the house, you call it the New Movers Program. Yeah, what we have is another thing called the New Movers Program, right? Like if I'm just having one word, that's easier to remember. So there's the Movers Program for people leaving, and the New Movers Program for who just came in. All right? Movers Program versus New Movers Program. Anything else, guys?
So on that movers note, if they're definitively moving, what if we've been talking about going to Hawaii for years, or we might move in the next 2, but nothing's tentative, no updates.
The phrase is perfect in both cases, right? So it's a movers program. Let's raise the equity of your home. And if you guys decide that you don't want to leave for 3 more years, even better. Now you just saved even more money. You got your tax credit and everything else. You build equity in your home. You got everything, and then you sell the house. It works if they've been there. If they're going to leave in 3 months. To be fair, if someone's house is already in the market, you're probably still not going to get them, right? If their house is lit, if they're about to sell their house in the next 3 weeks, probably not doing that. Their appraiser's already put onto the house. That's already happened. But the reason why we're doing this is because most people who are saying they're going to move
don't move.
Yeah, I was in Cali forever. People all the time. Yeah, no, I'm moving. And I just started getting to the point. I was like, where the fuck are you moving to? They're like, well, we're not really sure yet. I'm like, that doesn't sound like you really have plans. So then I got it. I was like, Movers Program, But yeah, Movers Program is kind of the route that you want to go with that.
I keep getting a lot of, I know someone that has solar, it's not working for them properly. I know we're a different company, but I guess like they have leaks and they don't fix the leaks. But I know, I should probably say, well, we actually are a great company, and they're probably
it's hard though without creating comparison, right? So it really just depends on the situation. One I like is this. Okay, point at their car. Just say like, hey, can you show me your car real quick? Let's say a Ford F-150. You have Ford F-150. I love it. I love your truck. This is an awesome truck. Okay. Do you remember the Geometro Prism? It was just a little death box that they had, where if anyone ever hit you, you just died immediately. Or you bring up the Ford, they're old, right? Remember the Ford Pinto? If you get hit in the back and it may exploded. When the Ford Pinto came out, it turns out the cars exploded all the time. Did that make you never want to get a car again?
Nope.
Right? Okay. So it's similar to this. Unfortunately, there's been a bit of a gold rush with solar out here, and that's led to a lot of plumbing companies and landscaping companies jump into solar. We're not like that. We've actually been around for 16 years, and what separates us is a production guarantee, and then we're a roofing company first and foremost, right? So on my job, we're incredibly selective with who we work with. Before we can even get anything done, I just need to see if your home is eligible. So the tools that we're using here is I'm doing a comparison to where the analogy that they understand. There are shitty car manufacturers, but you still get a car, right? We're incredibly selective with who we work with. There's other companies that aren't, right? So we're separating ourselves out by being selective with who we find to be eligible. It's like a 1, 2, 3 punch, right? And that's a good one to honestly ask, because there is that. There were a lot of companies, just being honest here, who came from California and Texas, whatever, who just came out the fucking Florida, the Blitz, right? They do little Blitz things for 10 days, and they sold bullshit systems, then left, and then they went off. And that led to some bad situations. So that's why I really like what we're doing here, which is we're trying to really reinforce and educate people on the right way to go solar. Make sense?
What's up? What's up? I just got a call from Carlos. I'm watching the new RSD video. We're meeting up with Carlos in 35 minutes with 4 of the new guys, and we're gonna get some training done with them. I love training people because it helps them learn, and I feel like when I teach what I know, it helps me reinforce what I know. Teaching is like the best way to actually learn what you've learned. It's like the best way to reinforce what you've learned. So looking forward to that, taking you guys along with the training so you guys can learn back at home too. And we'll see you guys out there. What's going on?
Cool. So which doors here have we knocked?
We knocked this little circle right here, and then Sap knocked this street over here.
So where have you not knocked over here?
We're going down this way.
We're going this way?
Yeah.
Okay. Has anyone hit over here?
Okay.
Around that street?
Yeah.
So you guys want to hit up just down this way?
Yeah.
Cool.
Go.
And then just fucking knock a lot of doors. Let's set some shit up. It's at 5:30 Zoom call. Okay. So if you can set it for 5, you set it for 6. Just right around there. Just say 30
All right,
minutes.
cool.
Are you like brand new to solar?
No, I've been doing it for 4 months. How about you?
Yeah, like I was actually selling in Oregon.
Oregon.
Oregon, yeah.
Damn.
For like 3 months.
You want to go first?
Yeah, I can go first. So do you open them up with like their name? Like,
I have a different pitch than
You have a
everybody
pitch?
else,
Okay.
yeah. But I can't do it with you. My pitch is that I'm on a run right now.
I was working with Carlos. Like
He's the best. He's the best guy in Florida.
No, definitely. So just watching him over time.
I mean, yeah, the more you watch him, the better you get. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you think it's helped you like actually progress?
Oh my God. You know the reason I like Carlos so much is I feel like his personality matches up with mine the most. So I feel like I can relate my personality to his and see where I need to grow in. Because I feel like at a base level, we're like the same person, but he's like me 10 years in the future with tons of sales experience.
Okay,
So I can like morph myself into him versus comparing myself to like a Taylor McCarthy or like those other guys. I feel like they're different types of people, you know?
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
But being a different person aside, they're all successful in their own ways with their different types of personalities. So how long have you been doing it in Oregon?
So I was down there for like 3 months.
Oh, just 3 months?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. Let's go talk to her. Lady in her driveway. Hello, how are you? Excuse me, quick question. Has anyone stopped by about the notice that was on the back of your Tico bill about a couple months ago, like back in April? It was about the rate increase. They went up by 10% in January and 11% in April. Did you?
Wait a minute. That's all.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, how you doing?
I'm not sure if you heard what I was just saying, but I was wondering if you got a chance to read the notice that was on the back of the Tico bill. In January, 10% rate increase, and in April there was 11%. Did you see that?
I've heard something about it, but I didn't really pay attention to it yet.
Yeah, the reason that's happening is because we're in a mandate. We have to be 60% renewable by 2030, and I'm sure you've seen the gas prices for cars going up. They're trying to push people to go towards electric vehicles. Same thing with houses. They're making the electric bills going up. So they're trying to push people to go towards solar. Has anyone given you guys quotes for solar before?
We're not there yet.
Gotcha. Well, a lot of the people in the past, they probably wanted a lot of money up front. There's a new program now where it's just zero out of pocket, and then your solar payment is 50% less than what you're paying to Tico. So it's never made more sense to do it now.
Yeah.
And what I tell people, you could wait a year, you could wait 2 years, But are you familiar with a liability versus an asset?
Yeah.
Right. So a liability would be TICO, an asset would be something that you own, which would be your own power. You own your power. So another 2 years waiting would be money you could be putting towards an equity in your house.
That's true.
So all I do is just give you guys numbers. I just want to drop that off for you guys. And
To be honest with you, don't know. My brother owns a house, and I don't know what he's going to do with the house.
oh, your brother owns a house?
Yeah, so,
okay. Well,
he may sell the house in a year or two. So I mean, I don't know.
Right. We do have a special movers program for that. I can tell you that another time. But all I would want to do is just drop him numbers off. Do you guys get access to the bill, or is that he has the bill?
He does. Yeah.
Okay. Are you?
I'm not. I don't want to make any decisions. Maybe come back another day or something. I mean, right now.
Okay. Are you at 813? Okay. 813 1 2 3 4 5 6.
6817.
17. Okay. Yeah, just shoot me his number. I'll give him a call.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
All right, thanks.
What do you think?
That's pretty good.
Not bad. Any critiques? Anything you notice I could work on?
I like how you stay extremely calm. You don't change the range of your voice.
Oh, interesting.
It all stays pretty consistent.
Never heard that one.
Very relaxed.
Okay. Cool.
That's good.
Cool. Thank you. That was one of my smoothest ones I've done.
Was it?
Definitely. The less ums and uhs and more certainty, the better.
Yeah. So do you try to go for same days usually, or?
No, because I realized from all the appointments I've tried to set and close myself,
Yeah.
I could have closed a lot more deals if I would have sent it to Carlos or Jackson. And I just want to get a lot more of those under my belt before I try more closes at this point.
Hey, how's it going? You busy right now? Yeah, you're pretty busy right now. Yeah, so all we're doing, we're following up with a notice sent out by TICO. You guys should have got it in the mail. It was like on the back side of your bill last month. I'm not sure if you guys got a chance to read and respond to that. Regards to net metering. No? Okay, well, it's actually easier if I show you. So, your electric bills are going up. I'm not sure if you've noticed that. You know, like the recent months. Have you noticed? A little bit?
We just moved here.
Oh, you guys barely moved here?
Yeah.
Okay, where'd you guys come from?
We live in Tampa.
Tampa. Okay, you guys like Tampa then? You guys like Tampa? Okay, cool. Well, all we're doing, I'm sure you've seen some of the neighbors start putting up like the little windmills or like the solar panels up on the roof. Have you guys talked to anybody about like solar?
Yeah, we are interested.
Not interested.
Yeah,
Okay, did you guys actually get like numbers? Like this is how much it costs?
No.
No, you guys didn't? Okay, well, reason a lot of families are doing it, we're just dropping off the reports to see which homes qualify. Because if the home qualifies, they actually pay for solar to be installed on the roof. And then you guys get a reduction on your bill by 20 to 40%, right? So it really makes a lot of sense for the homes that do qualify. And all we do, like I said, we drop off the reports. Is it you and your husband that live in the home, or is it just you?
Just me.
Just you. Okay. Okay. So all we do, the goal, like this guy right here, he was paying $700 on his utility bill. The goal would be to get your utility bill down to zero. So if we can get your utility bill down to zero, you would no longer have a utility bill, and you would just pay a lower solar payment, right? And like I said, this is kind of what we do. We just draw this report, see if the home qualifies. If the home qualifies, the state of Florida is paying for the solar to be installed up there. You don't have to come out of pocket with any money, and then you just get a lower utility bill, which makes a lot more sense. I'm sure you'd be happy to pay less on electric, right? So I have an engineer in the area dropping off the reports for a lot of the families in this neighborhood. Are you usually home around this time?
No, thank you.
No, thank
I'm
you.
really interested.
Okay.
Yeah, I appreciate your time, but
obviously you're saying that you're not
Thank
interested
you.
for a reason. What's kind of like the main reason you're not interested?
we know people that have it and they don't see the results.
They don't see the results.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's kind of what we're getting with a lot of families. Families are having bad experiences with other solar companies. But all we do, we're not trying to get you fixated on the idea or anything. We just drop off the reports. We just drop off the numbers. This is what it would cost compared to staying with the utility company. And if it makes sense, they'll kind of help you see what the next step is. And if it doesn't make sense, at least you know what you're missing out on. I'm not sure if you would at least be interested in looking at the numbers.
Thank you.
No, not at all.
Not at all. Thank you so much.
Okay,
I really
okay,
appreciate
awesome.
your
Yeah,
time.
well, you have a good day.
Thank you. You
Yep.
too.
Hey, good job, man. Yeah, you even asked her, what's your reason for not being interested? That was great. So I'm doing the notice on the back of the bill page because not by myself right now. And you don't look like you're on a run. You look like you're selling stuff. Can't do that.
Oh, so do you actually do that? Like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I was doing that yesterday.
Does it work? Pretty good reaction.
Yesterday I was just in a terrible area. It was so overly saturated. I couldn't get any interest at all yesterday. It was ridiculous. But if I'm in the right area, it works way better than, I feel like it doubles my chances of someone listening. Bye guys, get solar. What's your goal? How many doors you went off today? 80, let's go. I did 84 yesterday. Yeah, after it, but I still didn't get a single bill yesterday. It was pretty bad.
How much deals have you, how much deals have they closed for you since you've been here? Have you self-done anything?
Yeah, I've done 2 self-check.
Okay, nice.
But as you can see, I got 6 assists. So it's like pretty much better to do assists. Doubles your chances. Not interested. I'm not trying to generate interest. This benefits you and your family. Just trying to let you know what's going on.
Not interested.
I'm not here to generate interest, sir. All right. Whatever. Your loss. Gotta love the long driveways.
Coming from Oregon, you get a lot more people opening the door. So in Texas and then here, I've noticed that a lot of people are home. They just don't come to the door.
It's annoying. No soliciting, perfect. Wanna get this one? Go ahead, bro. Does it come naturally to you, or do you have to really push outside of your comfort zone?
I think I have to push.
Yeah. Oh, he is.
He's just chilling in the back.
Oh, yeah, there he is. I see him.
You guys will be exempt from all the rate increases that are being put in place. I don't know if somebody stopped by to talk to you guys about that.
Oh, I don't know.
You don't know?
Yeah, with the dog.
With the dog.
The dog stop.
Yeah, well, all we're doing is we're dropping off the reports to see which homes qualify for the program. Are you guys usually home around this time?
We usually are.
You guys usually are. Okay, cool. All we do is we check this meter on the side of the home. Do you guys remember when they came by, swapped that out? You guys don't remember? Okay, so all we do is we take a look at the bar graph on your utility bill. We make sure this meter's upgraded, and then we would just drop you guys off numbers, see if the home qualifies. If the home qualifies, you guys do get that reduction on the bill from anywhere from 20 to 40%. So it really makes a lot of sense for a lot of families. Do you have your last month's utility bill by chance?
Yeah.
You do?
I always
You got it. Okay, how much did they get you for last month? How much did they get you for last month?
I think I got close to 170.
170.
Stop it.
Okay. Okay, yeah, so all we do is we take a look at the usage on the graph. I don't know if you have access to that right now.
You want to see it right now?
Yeah, if that's possible.
Yes. Stop.
Okay, good job talking over the dogs.
190, Chico.
190. Okay, so if you look on that bill,
It's going up and up.
it keeps going up. So if you look on that bill, you're not just paying for power. So if you look on, let's see, where is it?
Clean energy. Like right there.
Clean energy.
So this is the clean energy transition mechanism. This is the program you guys are already paying for. So might as well see if the home qualifies. And then there's distribution charges just to get the power from Georgia to the home. Right? So you guys, let's see, where's that distribution charge?
They just updated the bill, so it might not be in there.
Okay. So all we do is we take a look at the back side of the bill, the bar graph, to see, or right here, this graph right here, to see the consumption in the home.
Oh.
And then we would have an engineer stop by and just drop off the numbers. He's actually over there with John right now. Would it be a good time for him to stop by, like in 20-30 minutes? It's like,
no, we have to go. In fact,
you have to go?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're
But
going.
when would be a good time to catch? It's like 10-15 minutes. He just explain the whole program to you guys.
What is it? Maybe tomorrow.
Tomorrow, like around this time?
Around this time would be all right.
Okay, well, if I can take a snapshot of just this,
This one on the other side.
is it the back side?
The back side.
The back
So
side.
just this usage right here, I'll just grab a picture of that. And then just to make sure that time still works, are you on 813?
And that's a land phone.
That's a land phone. Okay, and what was your name? Well, I'll have our engineer. He's dropping off the reports for a lot of the families in this.
And does this cost?
No, so it's absolutely free. You guys are already paying for the program on the bill.
Oh,
right.
okay.
So might as well see if the home actually qualifies. And if it qualifies, it's really a no-brainer to actually see if it benefits the home.
Okay.
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 All right, yeah.
Thank
Nice
you.
to meet you.
Okay.
This is a fist bump. You ever done one of those?
There you go.
We'll have them stop by at 3. It's like 10-15 minutes. They'll show you what it would actually look like for the home.
Okay.
All right, man.
Awesome.
Nice to meet you, man. It was very solid. Is that your first appointment set?
Set.
Solid, like he's been doing it for years. All right. Amazing, let's go. But one thing I would say, bro, be careful saying it's free. That was a big no-no.
No, I thought she meant like their actual consultation.
Oh.
No, I think that's what she was talking about.
Oh, okay, then yeah, then by all means. Then yeah, I think you're in the clear.
But she might have been talking about the actual program. I don't know.
Yeah.
I interpreted that as she was talking about like actually getting that report.
Yeah, that report. Yeah, the report's free. Yeah. So I guess you can always say that. If she's like, I thought it was free, you could say, yeah, the consultation's free. How's it going, my friend? We're just with John down the street helping get his power project installed. Anyone from our meter team come by and let you know what's going on?
What's a power project?
So yeah, there's the second phase of the smart grid project, which is what we're doing is we're seeing who qualifies for the net metering. So where you guys send power back to the grid and then you end up getting a lower electric bill.
Not interested, guys.
Somebody stopped by and talked to you about it already?
Nope.
No? Okay,
Right.
well, you guys should have got a notice from the utility company in regards to net metering. I'm sure you've seen like some of the families start putting like the little windmills or like the solar panels up.
Like I pay attention, man.
Yeah, right. So, have you actually talked to any solar people in the past?
Yes, I've talked
You
to
have?
solar people.
Okay, what are the thoughts in the home?
Huh?
What are the thoughts in the home about solar?
Oh, it was crazy.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Look, I wanted $60,000.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Up front?
Yeah, well, not up front, even in the back end.
Yeah. So were they asking for like a lot of money up front, or what?
I didn't even, at that point,
Yeah.
bye.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
Well, essentially what's going on, since Florida's in an energy mandate, or energy deficit.
If you stand in the shade, you're going to burn out.
Man, so I'm actually from Washington, so this heat is crazy.
Washington State?
Washington State.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so it's
My
crazy.
son's up there in Seattle.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm actually Vancouver. I don't know, like right
That's
across.
like a Royce, yeah.
Right across Portland.
Yeah.
Right over the bridge. Yeah, since Florida's in an energy deficit.
Guys, just we'll cut to the short.
Yeah.
You're selling something?
So we're just dropping off the reports. We're just dropping off the reports. Yeah. So the other guy, did he give you a report? Like to see?
Nobody's, I haven't seen anything from anybody about anything.
Yeah. So we're just dropping the reports because right now Florida's in an energy deficit. So everybody's the cost of power is going up.
Yeah.
So we're just seeing which homes actually qualify for a reduction on the bill, like 20 to 40%.
Yeah.
No, you okay with what you're paying right now? You're good.
Are you familiar with the asset versus liability?
Yeah. It's
Right.
this is a brand new house, like
It's the asset. Exactly.
Brazilian, whatever,
Nice house.
insulation,
Nice house.
thermal windows.
You happy with it?
Yeah.
Right. So the asset versus the liability, basically, TICO is the liability, owning your power source is an asset. So whenever you're paying, you say $60,000, $60,000 of extra equity in your home versus burning money that you're sending to TICO every month. Does that make sense?
I'm not going to be around long enough to worry about it.
I think you're doing great. You look like you're super active. You got the painting going on. You
Oh
paint a lot.
yeah. There's always something going on.
Yeah, you're just keeping busy.
But yeah, no,
But-
guys, thanks. I'm not interested.
Okay.
Yeah,
Do you just understand how you could be building equity with power instead
Don't
of?
have to worry about it.
What do you mean?
I don't need to worry about the equity, building equity with it.
Okay, so you're okay with?
At my stage in life, furthest thing in my mind.
You know, TICO made $500 million in profit last year. You okay with that?
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Okay.
You guys have a good day.
All right, boss man. I gotta say, I was just telling you.
Be careful of them. They got
Love-
no solicitor sign on
Love the home, man. It's a nice
Oh,
house.
Oh yeah, she's a lovely lady, by the way. Love her. Great.
it. Christina?
Oh yeah, Christina.
Just she asked you politely not to.
Oh, she was giving us kisses and hugs. I'm
Oh, yeah,
kidding.
sure.
I'm kidding.
I know her.
No, yeah, you're like, probably not.
You're a guy.
Boss man, have a good one.
Sometimes when they got too much money, they don't care about savings. So, I don't know. You just gotta, I guess you could say. Yeah, you could say, the only thing you could sell them on is the eco, helping the world.
Oh,
Get
so
more
you're
green.
saying you didn't care about saving money.
No, he didn't care about saving money. But I forgot to bring up. I mean, obviously he knows you could be benefiting the planet. I don't think he cares about any of that. There really is nothing you could sell him on. It's just some people don't. Until it's. He's the last person that will go solar. He'll go solar when his electric bill's $1,000.
Hey, how's it going?
Hi.
Sorry to bother you guys. Yeah, we were just over there with John on the other side of the street. He actually called us in.
No speak English.
No speak English? What do you speak? Spanish? ¿Hablas español?
Sí.
Ok, ¿de dónde es?
Cuba.
Cuba. Mis padres son de México.
Oh.
Sí, entonces lo único que estamos haciendo, uno de los vecinos nos han estado hablando porque su bill de electricidad está subiendo demasiado. No sé, su bill eléctrico ha estado subiendo demasiado.
Sí, pero es que tenemos más gente aquí ahora también. Pensamos que fue por eso.
Ok, usualmente, ¿como cuánto está pagando al mes?
Ahora este mes pagamos 500, pero nosotros estábamos pagando 110, 120.
500. Ok, al amor sí es porque tiene más gente en la casa,
Sí.
pero Tico también está subiendo sus precios de electricidad demasiado, porque ahorita está transportando toda esa energía de Georgia, porque aquí en Florida no están produciendo suficiente energía, ¿me entiendes? Entonces lo que estamos haciendo, no sé si has visto la gente que pone los paneles solares en los techos. ¿Han pasado a hablar con ustedes?
Sí,
eso?
ya
¿Sí?
han pasado,
Sí.
pero no, mi esposo no está interesado.
No está interesado.
No.
¿Qué es como lo que cuál parte no está interesado?
No, ya nosotros estamos viejos, ya no queremos hacer, porque en realidad ahora porque tenemos visita y hay un ardilla ahí atrás que está consumiendo mucha electricidad, pero en realidad no, a veces el tiempo que no es verano, lo que gastamos era 80 y pico, 90 dólares.
Oh, ¿en
No era
serio?
tanto, dice que él no se va a meter en
Sí, porque ahorita como Florida necesita más energía
yo
que
sé.
produzcan aquí, ellos están pagando para que los paneles solares los instalen
Sí.
y luego su bill eléctrico lo reducen por 20 a 40%.
A
Entonces,
nosotros nos han informado, pero que va, no quiere.
no quiere.
Dice, no, metamos ya lo que nos queda de vida. Dice
Sí,
que
sí,
ya
sí,
lo pasamos
sí, sí,
como
sí.
es.
¿La casa tienen hijos que se la van a pasar o qué van a hacer con la casa?
La venderán entre ellos, me imagino.
Ok, porque ahorita ahorita están tirando su dinero a Tico cada mes. Entonces lo están tirando a la basura. Con esto están aumentando el valor de la casa y están produciendo toda su energía aquí.
Pero
¿Entiendes?
bueno, pero mi esposo dice, el que venga atrás,
Ajá.
que busque la manera de ahorrar o lo que sea, que haga, lo ponga o no lo ponga.
Sí, entonces
Él dice que
su
ya
esposo no quiere nada.
no, ya
quiere
aquí han
nada
venido
que ver.
varias veces para todo eso.
Pero sí le han podido explicar a su esposo
Sí,
todo el
sí,
programa
más o
y
menos,
todo
sí,
eso.
pero él dice que no.
No quiere nada, no quiere
Lo
nada que
siento.
ver. Ok, bueno,
suerte.
está bien, que la pase bien.
Suerte.
Sí.
Wow. Jacob threw a curveball there. Did not know you spoke Spanish.
Yeah, Spanish.
I thought you were Asian.
My mom kind of looks more Asian.
Oh, really?
Yes.
But she's Hispanic?
Yeah, she's Hispanic.
Ah, that's funny. You probably get that a lot, though.
Yeah, no, I do.
Especially from the West Coast, a lot of Asians over there.
No, yeah, there is, definitely.
Yeah.
A lot of Asians, a lot of Russians and Ukrainians.
So what went down there? You just said not interested?
So the husband has spoken to solar people in the past, and he's just not interested.
All right.
He's just completely not interested. The last month's bill was $500.
Oh my God.
So I don't know. I guess
It was a
they're
nice
okay.
house. They probably can afford it.
They're okay throwing their money away to Tico, you know?
Yeah, that is, yeah, that's how it is.
What are you gonna do?
Some people just don't care. So why did you move? Or is it just not a good area for solar?
In Oregon?
Yeah.
No, so over there the cost of power is really cheap.
Oh, okay.
Because they have a lot of dams.
Oh, okay.
So in Washington, where I'm actually from, they're paying 8 cents a kilowatt.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's cheap.
So it's extremely cheap.
Yeah.
They have like 4 or 5 big dams there.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cheap to produce power.
Interesting.
And then they're public utilities, right? So they sell the power for what it costs them to actually produce it.
Oh, okay. So they'll make profit.
Yeah, so they don't make any profit.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
great.
So it's a little bit different over there.
A little bit.
Yeah. So I was like, I'm pretty new in the industry. I have to kind of put things in my favor, get in a better market that is probably like a little bit easier to sell in, you know, where it's actually people actually need it.
Yeah, exactly.
What about you? Are you from Tampa?
I'm from the east coast of Florida, so like 3 hours east on the east coast. And I came here for college, and then I stayed here, and I like it.
So what got you into selling solar?
I had a marketing company and had a business partner that was doing all the sales.
Okay.
And I realized, hey, I'm lacking in this skill. I need to learn sales.
Yeah.
So I just started to go into door to door to face it
Nice.
right on. Learn sales hardcore, right down and dirty.
Yep.
And I started with Verizon, and then I discovered, hey, solar's are really good. Make the most money door to door here. So I'm just gonna switch over to solar, and here I am. And I actually love sales so much, I decided to sell my company to my business partner and let him take the majority share so I can do this full time.
So what were you guys marketing for, like?
We were doing the wedding industry for media, wedding media, like photo and video.
So were you guys doing like social media marketing and all that stuff?
Yeah, we're doing that too, but we just found most of the luck in the wedding industry than businesses. Solar is where it's at.
Hello.
Hola.
Oh.
Hola, ¿cómo está? ¿Ya pasaron a hablar con usted? ¿Alguien de nuestro equipo?
No sé,
No,
sería con mi esposo. No sé.
Oh, ok. Bueno, lo que estamos haciendo es, uno de los vecinos, no sé si conoce su vecino John, está aquí abajito en esta calle. No. Bueno, él nos llamó porque agarró una letra de pico que subir de su electricidad, el precio de su electricidad está subiendo demasiado. No sé si ustedes vieron esa letra de pico.
Bueno, estamos contigo y ellos están controlando el termómetro del aire.
Exactamente. Oh, ¿en serio?
Sí.
Ah.
Ellos lo controlan, a su tiempo lo apagan y para economizar luz.
¿En serio?
Lo que pasa es que nosotros gastamos mucho porque estamos día y noche aquí.
Ok, entonces usan mucha electricidad ustedes aquí en la casa.
Sí, somos nosotros.
Ok, entonces como al mes aproximadamente ¿cuánto están?
No quiero decir.
No quiere decir, no, ok, no hay problema. Bueno, lo que nosotros estamos haciendo los reportes de, no sé si has visto los paneles solares que están poniendo en los techos.
A mi esposo no le gustan.
No le gustan. Ok, ¿qué parte del programa no le gusta?
No, él no quiere paneles, dice que no.
Que no quiere nada, no quiere nada que ver
No,
con eso.
ahora que menciona los paneles, ahora sí sé que vinieron.
Oh, entonces sí vinieron.
Sí.
Ok, bueno. Ahorita no sé si les pudieron explicar el programa bien la última vez. Florida necesita más energía que la produzcan aquí en Florida, porque ahorita están comprando toda esa energía de Georgia y eso cuesta dinero, cuesta plata para transportar la energía. Entonces,
pero lo que pasa es que como él es el que controla todo aquí económicamente, yo no te puedo. Él no le gustan los paneles, eso ya es oficial. ¿Sabes?
Sí.
Vas a perder el tiempo.
Sí, bueno, si le quiere decir, si la casa califica, le reducen el costo de su energía de 30 a 40%. Entonces,
mi hermano lo tiene, pero mi hermano tiene que estar pagando mensual eso que sé yo cuántos años. Yo no creo que eso sea
cierto. Sí.
¿Qué beneficio tiene?
Sí, entonces lo que pasa es subir de electricidad contigo, lo eliminan completamente. Entonces ya no tienen
Bueno, después mensual tú tienes que dar un pagaré a ellos hasta unos años y entonces te están sacando el dinero.
Exactamente, pero es 20 a 40% menos. Entonces si lo ves, si lo pones en papel y comparas Tico con los paneles en 20 años, están salvando de 40 a 60 mil dólares en los 20 años. ¿Entiendes?
No, mi amor, él tiene el control aquí.
Él tiene el control.
¿A ti te gustan las panchas? Puedes coger si quieres.
¿Cuáles?
Panchas.
No sé qué es eso.
Passion fruit.
Oh, ¿tiene?
Sí, un montón ahí en el patio. ¿Quieres?
¿Aquí las tiene o dónde están?
Mira, yo te doy las bolsitas para que te cojan. Mira, desde aquí hasta allá. ¿Tú sabes hacerlo? Ay, mi amor, qué jíbaro. Hola.
Yo soy de Washington.
Mira, corazón, esto tú lo abres,
Ajá.
le sacas las pepas.
Ajá.
Okay.
Entonces vienes, lo metes en la licuadora con agua, lo mueles y lo bates lo cuelas en un colador. Y te sale el jugo de passion fruit. ¿Y así?
Sí.
Entonces haces un jugo con agua y azúcar.
Ok, si me regalas una así.
Esto es carísimo en Walmart.
Me imagino que sí. Si me regalas una así, lo intento.
Deja buscarte una bolsita.
Okay.
Do you want some?
He
can explain it.
Yes.
Tú buscas en YouTube. En YouTube te lo dice cómo hacerlo.
Ok, lo busco.
She knows I'm gringo.
The husband's usually completely against solar.
Okay.
They're Cuban.
What she said? She's against it?
No, she's okay. She would be willing to look at it, but she says the husband's like the one that controls all the finances.
Stronghold. He's worse than Kiko.
But she's saying Kiko actually controls the thermostat. So
Really? I never heard of that.
So they control like the temperature in the home.
That's the most communist thing I've ever heard.
Con eso tú puedes hacer bizcocho, puedes hacer flan, puedes hacer
Ok, lo que
gelatina,
sea.
postre, YouTube te lo muestra.
Ah, ok. ¿Y dónde crecen?
Está enredado ahí en estos palos, esos dos palos. Entonces, cuando ya no, mira, cuando ya no aguanta más las botas. Pero, ¿cuál es la que están?
Pues estas están buenas aquí.
Mira, más o menos.
Ok.
Porque eso tú lo abres y después si tú ves que no están buenas
Está
dentro,
buena.
bota eso. Huele riquísimo.
Gracias.
¿Usted dónde es?
Esta cosa, de Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico.
Sí.
Wow, so many.
Mis papás son de México.
Ah, tú eres mexicano.
Are they if they're really hard, is it not ripe?
So you open with a knife.
Oh, okay. How do you know if they're good? Do they have to be like
You
squishy?
have to open first.
Oh, you have to. You,
If you
yeah.
see it's like dark and don't smell good because it's really good to smell.
Okay.
So tú tienes que coger como 10 para hacer
10,
o
ok.
12 porque si no,
Si no, no es suficiente.
el jugo es puro pero que
Ajá.
you got to take like a 10 or 12 to make a juice.
Okay. Oh wow, that's a lot.
Only 2 you can do nothing.
Uh-huh.
You can eat it right now if you want it.
Okay. I'll save it for in a
You
little
eat
bit.
it. Have the vitamin C, vitamin whatever, I don't know.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Ok, perfecto. Bueno, muchas gracias. Si quieres comentarle a su esposo, no sé.
¿Tienen un business card?
Un business card, no, electrónicamente tenemos un business card electrónico.
Es bueno porque a veces la gente no está en las casas y deja el business card.
Este número.
¿El negocio es tuyo o es de
No,
otra agencia?
no, es un negocio grande, es una compañía
Sí,
grande.
pero han tratado con él 2 o 3 veces y él,
No,
que no.
se pone bravo.
Él es bravo de por sí. Es puertorriqueño, no, pero...
Entonces ya han pasado a hablar con él y todo eso.
Han llamado también por teléfono tratando.
¿No
Porque
le parece?
nosotros somos disabled, entonces el gobierno también tiene un plan para los que son disabled. Pero él dice que no le interesa. Y como él es el que brega con todos los videos, pues ya no...
Sí. No, pues sí, está bien. No es para todos, ¿me entiendes? No todos quieren.
You don't want it?
They don't want it, yeah.
What we can do. Have a good day.
Yeah, you too. Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias.
Nice balls, bro. Got some nice ball sack.
She told me to take like 12 on that.
Look at my ball sack. Grande ball sack. Yeah, I like documenting it because I'm not the best now, but if I start filming it from the beginning, you see these other guys, they only started filming when they were good.
Yeah.
And then that Lumio guy, I don't know if I think he just started the YouTube channel for that Snapper Academy thing when he was already good.
That was his whole goal the whole time, yeah?
You can't find any footage of Carlos or Johnny or Jake not doing a good job. They're all doing great. Yeah, it takes some courage to put that out there. Getting rejected.
People fucking comments, talking shit.
Oh, I don't care about that. I love that.
Oh, you love that?
I love it when they're like, "You're scamming people." I'm like, "No, we're not. We're delivering information and helping these people." And they're like, "You're upcharging them, and they're paying for the salesperson." I'm like, "Well, yeah, they need to pay for the salesperson because otherwise they wouldn't have the information delivered to them at their front door. They would have never known about the savings of solar if it wasn't for us." So yeah, maybe they could have saved if they went directly to a solar company, but they never would have in the first place. We're just messengers.
Is there like a set time that you do every day?
I usually do from sometimes 11 to 7, sometimes 2 to 9.
Okay.
But I did 11 to 7 yesterday, and I realized I was so tired by the time it was prime time. So today I was like, let's start at 2 and go till 9. That way,
Okay. Yeah.
That way I can get some more energy during prime time. It's when the most people are home.
Prime's usually like 5 to 7.
I would say 6 to 8.
6 to 8. Okay.
Yeah, because 5 people still driving home.
Yeah.
And then 9 people already going to bed. 8 to 9 people already going to bed. So 6 days like dinner, everyone's home. And if they're like in the middle of dinner, just be like, "Hey, can I have some? Got some for me?"
Yeah. So have you been getting quite a bit of deals?
I have 8 so far.
Nice.
Yeah, how about you?
Nice. No, I've been yeah, probably like 12, 13.
Oh,
years.
so more than Jacob.
More than this guy?
Yes, Jacob.
Yeah, and I know there's 2 Jacobs here, right?
Oh, yes, there is 2 Jacobs. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I've been doing this for a little bit longer than he has.
Oh, I see.
So.
What's the age difference?
2 years.
Oh, 2 years. Okay. You're older? Who's
I'm older.
Oh, you're older. How old are you?
22.
Oh, you're only 22. Wow. And you're 20?
20. No,
he's almost
23.
23.
Yeah, correct.
21.
Wow, you guys are young.
Yeah, man. How old are you?
Guess.
26. 25.
25, yeah.
Do you like marketing?
No.
No. You like sales?
I just got into it because my friend in college started a marketing company. I just kind of followed him.
Okay.
And I never really liked it.
So college, you're like, did you like graduate from college and stuff?
Yeah, I went to college for economics.
Okay.
USF.
What's up?
Knocking.
Yeah.
We got a hood.
Don't go back to my no soliciting neighborhood and you're good to go. Ben knows where it is.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's the secret spot.
The secret spot.
We're in a secret spot. After I signed the HOA president, I was like, no one else is allowed here.
Oh, that was that neighborhood?
That was, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
sick.
Next to my friend Sebastian.
Right, yeah. And then his buddy comes outside.
I talked to him
had
that
solar
day.
in his house.
Remember
He
we
goes,
talked to the guy that says, I know the HOA president? He's like, beware of him.
yeah, beware of him.
Yeah.
It turns out that guy was fucking super cool and he's a cop. He was on the last video.
Yeah. Oh, really? You should go back to that last guy that told you beware of him. Be like, yeah, I sent him up.
Yeah. No, that was sick. We were really happy.
Wow.
Okay, so you guys need another spot real quick?
Yeah, no, I think we got one.
Yeah, I found one, but I don't know if you like it. I just kind of looked for the spot that's like the farthest from the main road, the Brandon Boulevard, and hopefully it's good.
It was cool that we had this nice Mexican lady that he was chatting up with for a little bit. He's doing fun translations. He's contacting me back tomorrow.
Nice. Yeah, it's good having Jacob speaking Spanish to.
Well, so I looked this place up on Statistical Atlas. It's 25% Mexican.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So much people. Yeah.
Statistical Atlas, that's cool.
Yeah, it'll break down by block.
Wow.
Of the ethnicity of the area.
Wow.
That neighborhood I was in with the HOA, white as fuck. Super white. It was like 89%.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So Brandon's just broken up, and then if you go out to not something Springs, what starts with L that's around here?
There's
I don't remember, but there's another. It's about 45%.
Lithia.
Lithia.
where I'm at.
Lithia is a bunch of Mexicans over there.
Oh, for real.
Is that good or bad? Usually they don't like solar, right?
No, they like solar.
They like solar?
In San Diego they do.
Oh, they do? Okay.
Yeah, you just gotta use the word free.
Ah.
And you gotta speak their language.
Yeah, Jacob was saying free. I was like, be careful with saying free. He's like, no, I meant free consultation.
No, free for Mexicans is totally fine. Just say
free?
A bunch. That was my first sales trainer. He told me, he's like, use free for Mexicans, use half off for white people. I was like, great. And it's 8 years down the line, I'm still using it.
Okay.
So you're gonna head 2.9 miles to that area?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of trees over there? Was it pretty legit?
I didn't look at trees. I just picked something in between the 2 biggest roads. That way they're kind of like far away.
A lot of Puerto Ricans and Cubans.
Yeah.
Those Cubans are tough, man.
Cubans are, yeah. It's not an easily sellable market. They are skeptical of government. So they're very skeptical of any government programs. They are very tied to conspiracy theories.
Well, I spoke to the wives, and they're like, the husband's completely against it.
Yeah. You just got to get in front of the husband and cheese them out. Yeah. But yeah, we were running into that quite a bit. There's just a lot of like, well, they're not interested. I'm like, how do you know? You don't pay the bill, girl. Yeah. You don't. Actually, no. That area looks fire. Just text it over to me.
Text over to you? Okay.
You having a good day, Ben?
Yes.
Good?
Yeah, I'm great. Why?
Wonderful.
Thank you.
I just like checking
Okay. All right, just got to the new area. We're gonna check out this area. We got some no soliciting signs here. We got some tarps on some roofs, and it's just overall looks like a good spot. Hello, are you Freddie?
Hi.
Are you Freddie by chance?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure I'm in the right place. Did you get a chance to get a look at the notice that was on the back of your Tico bill back in January and April?
Do what now?
Did you have a chance to see the notice on the back of your bill in January and April? It was on the back of your Tico bill. It was about the energy increase.
No.
Okay. So we're in a mandate right now. We have to be 50% renewable by 2030. So that's why they're raising the rates. You notice that the bill's been going up for electric bill?
Yeah.
Right. So same thing. They're raising the gas prices. They're trying to get more people to get electric vehicles. They're raising the rates for Tico to get more people to go solar, because solar is actually cheaper now. Did you know that?
Yeah, I know. But
Yeah.
I'm not willing
What was
to
the
do
reason
that.
you haven't done it yet? Because you can save some money right off the bat.
That's okay.
Are you just are you against stuff on your roof?
Yes.
So even if it was in your backyard, you wouldn't want to do it?
No.
So then what would be the ultimate reason why you didn't want to do it?
I haven't researched it enough.
Okay, that's no problem. I'm not the guy that would be doing that
Right.
anyway. All I would do is get an engineer to come out and explain everything
No,
for
don't
you.
waste his time at this point.
I mean, if it doesn't make sense, don't do it. But I mean, it wouldn't cost him anything for him to just show you the number.
No, don't send anyone.
No?
No.
Do you want to just give us a copy of your electric bill so we can at least make a report for you? Okay. If I could let you save your bill, like if your bill's $300 a month and I could get it down to $150, you wouldn't want to do that?
Let me take care of this the way I take care of my business, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you.
All right. You can justify a reason to pay more for your power?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Have a good day. You don't want an engineer to come by? He's like, no, don't send anybody. He's still there.
Yeah, no, we're not here to sell you anything. We're just following up on a newsletter. We go send out to everybody.
He's literally been standing at the door this whole time watching us.
He's just watching us.
What happened? He pushed you away?
Yeah, you left and she shut the door.
Oh, he shut the door. He's like, fuck you. Do you live here? Yeah. You work for Frontier? Yeah. Oh, cool. I used to sell for Frontier. It's great. I actually work for a solar company now. Has anyone given you guys numbers before? You guys are perfect for it.
I'm good, man. Thank you.
You know anything about it? About how much money you can save with it? Or
No, I'm good. I appreciate it, though.
what was the bad thing you've heard about? How come you haven't done it yet? All right. Sorry. We're just down the street at John's house. I was wondering if anyone came by from our team to explain to you how the new net metering program works.
How what program works?
The net metering program. Did you remember when they came and they swapped out your meter on the side of your house from an analog to a digital meter?
Yeah, that was a couple years ago.
Right. So when they did that, they allowed you to send power back to the grid, and then you can get a reduced electric bill. Did you see the notice that they increased the price of the electric in January and April?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like roughly, what's your electric bill at now? Are you guys around $300 per month?
Way below that.
Oh wait. Okay, that's good. So not too crazy high yet, right? But it's getting there. Yeah. So all we're doing with John down the street, we just helped him get enrolled in the net metering program. His bill is now 40% less. He's kind of like around the 2006 prices now. All we do is just take a look at your utility bill, take a look at your graph, see if your home's eligible for it, see how much usage you had, and just find a time when you have 15 minutes to go over it with you.
Okay. Obviously, I'm not home, but
Okay. Yeah. Let me just take.
I can barely hear you, but
No problem. What's a good number for you? Are you at 813? I'll just text it over to you.
to be honest with you, man, you look a little shaky because you're just wearing a tank top and some shorts. You know.
Well, yeah, it is. I mean, I'm not gonna send you. I'm just gonna send you my personal phone number. I'm actually just out on a run. I live in the neighborhood, so that's why I'm not dressed up. But I do work for a solar company, and that's what we do, is we help you get solar, so that way it reduces your electric bill. But I would just drop off a report for you to show you how much it would cost, and if you don't want to do it, don't do it. It's no big deal. But
Oh, so you're with solar, okay, yeah. Actually, dude, that's what I do. I work for a company called Solar Tech. So
oh, and you didn't know what net metering was?
you're breaking up. So
Oh.
that's every other word.
Oh, okay, I got you. So how come you don't have solar yet?
Well, as you know, you can't just hook up your solar panels to an old ass fuse box.
Oh, you need a main panel upgrade?
That's what I have.
Yeah, you need a main panel upgrade, right? Okay. Actually, we have a guy that does it for less than $1,000, so I could connect you with
Oh,
him.
no, I just had my buddy go out there and do it for $350.
Oh, perfect. There you go. And then you're gonna get solar after that? Okay. So you're getting it soon, huh?
Yeah, we literally just bought the house.
Oh, okay. Do you know what you guys is your baseline price is at? Maybe our company might still be cheaper than your company. So.
Okay, so you guys are going to do labor completely free and panels at cost.
Can't hurt to get a price.
There's no way you'll be able to beat that. Labor completely free, so that's about $2,500 right off the top, and then panels at cost. So.
Are you paying cash for it?
Additional fees there.
For the whole system, you're gonna pay cash for it, or are you gonna do financing?
Cash.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You'll cover my whole roof plus warranty for about $4,000.
You're gonna get your whole solar system for $4,000?
Alright, but anyway, I'll be home shortly. I drive the white Silverado, so.
Alright, brother.
If you live in the neighborhood, like you said.
Alright, brother. Have a good one.
Thanks, man.
Hello, how's it going, my friend?
Hi.
How's it going? Yeah, I was just on a run, getting some exercise, and I saw your house would be perfect for solar. Has anyone given you guys a quote before?
She's not interested.
Oh, really?
But thank you.
Well, it used to be they had to put a lot of money up front, but now it's different. They don't have to do any money up front, and it just saves them money up front. Okay. Alright, the shirt is off, so it's time to get some deals.
Can I help you?
Hey, sorry, I was just, I'm not working right now, I was just on a run, but I actually work for a solar company. I noticed your neighbor has. I was wondering if you guys got a quote or anything for it?
No, we good. Thank you.
Alright. Hey, just your friendly neighborhood jogger. Kind of bigger than it looks, maybe like 700.
Oh, that's insane. You went too high. 531.
Oh, dang.
I just got their bill. Set up for tomorrow.
Good stuff. Is that the first one so far?
Yeah, this is the first real one I've had.
Okay. You guys are going from this way? I'm gonna give you guys lots of room. I'm gonna go knock.
So
Wait on there.
What's the shirtless knocking thing you've been doing?
Oh, it's just like, hey, I live in the area. I was just on a run. I'm getting I just passed by your house. I noticed you guys haven't gotten a quote for solar yet. I actually work for a solar company. That's about it. Great. It's just a casual conversation. It doesn't feel like I'm trying to sell them anything, because I'm obviously not in a work outfit. So.
Love you, man.
All right, guys. I'll see you. Hello, sir. Is this your house? Yeah. I work for a solar company. Has everyone ever given you guys a quote for it before?
I don't own, I rent it. So.
Oh, you rent it? Okay. Have a good day.
Yes.
Hey, how's it going? I was just running through the neighborhood getting some exercise, and I'm not working right now, but I do work for a solar company. People are saving buku money with it. I was wondering how come you haven't gotten me yet.
Into solar.
How come? People are saving crazy money with it now.
Well, number one, there's a sign out there that says...
I'm not working right now. I'm literally just on a run. I just wanted to ask you why you didn't do it yet.
That's soliciting. But the answer to that is no. I hate solar.
You hate it?
I don't want it.
You love Tico?
I don't love any of them. But it's something we can do.
You know what a liability is, an asset is?
I don't care.
Yeah.
I hate solar.
Tico's a liability, solar's an asset. So, love you, kisses. Mwah. Mwah. Kiss this for you. Mwah. Love you, baby. Love you, Joseph. Hello, how are you? I was just on a run, passing by your house. I noticed you guys didn't have solar yet. I work for a solar company. Has anyone given you guys numbers before?
Yeah, but we're not interested on it.
Did you notice the electric bill going up these past few months like crazy?
Everybody's complaining about it.
Yeah, it's been going crazy. Hi.
Hey.
High five.
Hi.
What is your electric bill right now, roughly? Like
really?
300, 500?
No. It's not up there. It's maybe $200.
Okay.
To something.
So the way the new program works with solar, it's a lot cheaper now than actually Tico. So people thought they had to put a lot of money up front. Now it's zero money down. So
we get the whole story about it and everything. It's
Well,
just we're not ready for it.
the story,
Yes.
the story is if your bill's 200, with solar it would be on 150, 125.
No, I get approved
It's a
and
true story.
everything, but I decide not to do it. Not
Is it
right
because
now.
you don't want stuff on your roof?
No, nothing like that. My roof is new.
So if it was in your backyard, you still wouldn't want it?
I'm not ready for it right now. Like I tell you.
You're not ready to save money yet?
No.
Oh, hey, I'm not trying to sell you anything right now. I literally am just running. I don't have them on me. So all I do is get an engineer to come and show you the numbers and give you a report.
No, but it's fine. I'll pass on it.
Do you know what an asset and liability are? So basically, a liability is sending money to Tico versus having an asset, which is the panels. You're building equity in your home instead of wasting money. Like when you bought your house.
Trust me, I know that.
Yeah.
Like I told you before, I have already somebody.
Yeah.
And I got approved, but I decide not to do it. I'm not.
I know. Just there's something. Can you just tell me what it is that you didn't decide to do it? Like what was the actual
I just
reason?
don't want to do it right now. I'm opening a new business. I'm involved in a lot of things, and I'm not.
Well, on our part, it would just be an install team comes and takes 4 hours. They do it themselves. You don't have to lift a finger. So I'm trying to figure out what the actual reason is.
I'm trying to finish my cooking over here.
Smells good.
Yeah.
You got some for me?
It's not ready yet.
I'm just kidding. But yeah, I just was trying to figure out like the root cause of what you decided not to do.
No,
because-
I'm you know, there's nothing against or favor. I'm just not ready for doing, you know, this right now. So it's just me and my wife decide to just hold on it.
Was it just
Maybe
like-
later on? I mean, like,
Usually people have like a reason. They're like they don't want to put money out of pocket. They're worried about the roof. But it's none of
not
those.
any of that.
Yeah, it's not any of those.
You know, we know the system how it works.
You think it's gonna get cheaper? Is that what it is?
I don't know. Maybe.
Yes.
Maybe came with something new.
Right.
Who knows?
Well, if it does get cheaper, you can always add more panels. That's the thing. It's like just now, if you start now, you'll be saving money going forward. That's it.
I'm sorry to cut you off like that. I appreciate that you stop, but I
Yeah.
need to finish over here.
Yeah, it
but,
smells good, man. What are you making?
making
wait,
some
Baba?
Nice. All right, guys.
Where, Disney?
Yeah, see ya.
What's your name?
Mine's Ben. What's yours?
Diego, where are you from?
I'm from Tampa.
Tampa? Tampa Airport, right there, point 29 on the
Yeah.
TV.
Okay, guys. Bye-bye.
Love you.
See ya. Love you too. Hello, how are you? I was just running through the neighborhood and I'm not working right now, but I do work.
Español.
No español? Do you own it or do you rent your house?
Rent.
Oh, rent. Okay. Sorry. Gracias.
Yeah.
What's up, bro? Do you guys own this house? You guys rent? Okay. I work for a solar company. I was just running by and I was wondering if anyone gave you guys numbers yet for it before. Has anyone ever given you guys numbers before? It actually saves you guys money and there's no money up front. No? Okay. Hello, how are you? I was just running through the neighborhood. I noticed you guys don't have solar yet. Was there a particular reason for that?
We don't own this house.
Oh, you don't own it? Okay. All right, have a good day. We don't own this house. That's the only good reason you can have to not have solar. There's really no good reason. Sorry, not interested. Not interested. A little bit. Oh, okay. Sorry, not interested. No.
Just following up on the notice. Did you get a chance to read that?
No.
You didn't?
What is it?
You don't know what happened on Thursday?
No.
Oh, that's kind of why we're here.
What was it?
So, Tico's just getting outrageous with the rate increases. I'm sure you've seen your utility bill start going up these last few months.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's getting kind of crazy, yeah?
Uh-huh.
How much did they get you for last month?
$700.
I'd be mad if I was you. I'd be pissed off if I was you.
It's okay, I trade stocks.
You trade stocks? Okay,
Yeah,
so you're
700
loaded.
shit, a drop in the bucket for me.
So you're loaded?
Yeah, loaded. I actually mine crypto in my basement. That's why it's 700.
Okay. Oh, so you're mining for like Bitcoin and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're loaded.
So why should I get solar? I don't
You're not even
see any
worried about
point
Yeah.
doing
I
it.
mean, it's half the price.
I don't know.
of what you're already paying Tico.
I make like
And you-
$350 every minute. Like, what's the big deal?
Okay. I mean, do you own the house?
Yeah.
You own the house?
Yeah.
Why don't you rent? It's smarter idea to
True.
own an asset over a liability.
Yes.
Okay, that's the same idea here. With solar, you actually own it instead of just renting your power from the utility company, like you are now, right? And then you're paying less for something you're already obligated to pay.
Okay.
So you're obviously a pretty smart guy, right?
Yeah,
if you're making $350 a minute.
Yeah, I'm really
You're pretty smart.
Yeah, so smart. I'm the smartest guy.
Obviously, if you could own something and pay half of what you're paying now, you'd probably look into that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Are you usually home around this time?
I'm always home. I
You're
just
always home?
I just shit money, so I don't even need to go anywhere.
Okay. Okay, and do you get your utility bill online or in the mail?
In the mail.
In the mail?
Yeah.
Do you think, all I do is I check that meter on the side of the home.
Okay.
Do you think you pull that up real quick? I'll meet you back in like 32 seconds. I'll go check that
Sure,
meter.
why not?
Okay.
Let me just get my assistant to pull up my bill.
You're on a run right now?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm getting that run pitch.
Holy shit, so is that how you actually knock doors?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Has it worked before?
Yeah, I closed one deal like this.
Holy shit.
My last deal was like this, so I just I decided I'm gonna keep doing it.
Damn, that's dope.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But also it was in the rain too.
Okay, so you're running in the rain?
Yeah.
Shirtless?
Shirtless in the rain, yeah. But yeah, I figured why not? Let's keep doing it.
Yeah.
It brings their guard down. Can I ask you a question?
What's up?
How come you don't have solar yet?
Solar?
Yeah.
That's them.
How come you don't have solar yet?
I don't sell it yet?
How come you don't have solar on your roof?
Oh, solar. Yeah, get up.
There's no money up front anymore. Those are the old programs.
You sell solar?
That's what I do when I'm working, yeah.
Yeah. It's expensive.
Not anymore.
You may have to stop by and explain it to me.
Yes, to you?
And yeah, I can talk it over with him and go
Okay.
from there.
What, are you guys usually home this time?
Yeah, we're home every day.
Okay. I'll come stop by tomorrow around 5 o'clock tomorrow. What was your name?
I'll be here, Lenny.
I'm Ben. Nice to meet you.
Ben, you live in the neighborhood?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right,
Yeah.
perfect.
What are you guys working on here?
Rat cages.
Rat cages? What?
Rat cages, mice cages.
Is that your business?
I breed ball pythons.
Whoa. Oh, so you have to feed them the rats.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so it's cheaper.
Okay,
Going
cool.
this route.
All right, cool, man. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
All right,
yeah,
thank you.
Yeah. Vote down below. Is that a solid appointment? Let me know. Let me know. Can I ask you a question? Is this your house?
Yes, sir.
How come you haven't gone solar yet?
What?
How come you haven't gotten solar yet?
What?
Solar panels, how come you didn't get it yet?
Not yet, man. I got in conversation with somebody.
You should get 3 quotes just to make sure you get the best price, bro. I can give you another quote.
I know that day, buddy.
You want me to send you a 3rd quote so you have more options?
I'm busy right now on the phone, bro.
Okay, brother. I'll see you next time.
See you next time, buddy.
Yeah. Hi, how are you? Quick question, I was just running by. Is there a reason you haven't gotten solar yet?
Not interested. Thank you.
Yeah, is there a reason though?
No, not interested.
What was the reason? That's
no,
all.
no reason, because that plus is not my house, but still. No.
Only question I have.
No.
Whoever lives here, why don't they have it yet?
They don't want it.
Why?
Because they don't. Thank you.
Yeah, you haven't given me a good reason yet.
Not at all.
You know why this
Not
guy has?
interested. Okay, I don't want to be. I'm saying it nice.
Who owns the house?
Huh?
Who owns the house?
I don't know.
Oh.
Can't give details either.
Well, I'm not trying to murder anyone. Just trying to help you guys save money.
No, but they're not interested. It's my parents, but no.
They don't want to save money?
Nah.
They rich?
Yeah, they're rich. No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, really rich.
Have a good one.
All right, bye-bye. Hi, sorry to bother you. I was just running by. Quick question. Is there any reason you haven't gotten solar yet?
Yeah, I don't want it.
Why not?
Don't need it.
You want to save money? Crusty, cranky grandfather. CCG. Probably not even a grandfather. Just a crusty, cranky old man. CCOM. Hello? Can I ask you a quick question? Can I ask you a quick question? How come you guys didn't get solar yet?
Wait.
Okay.
Julie. Hey, girl.
Julie.
Julie.
Julie. How's your day going? No English? ¿Cómo estás?
Hey, tú.
Hey, Julie.
Hi.
I was just running by and I was just yelling at, what was her name?
Judy, my mom.
Oh, both Julie. I was just yelling at Julie from the street. I was like, why haven't you guys gotten solar yet?
Oh, okay. Oh, you live around here?
Yeah, I was just on a run and I was just curious.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone stopped by today, actually.
Oh, really?
You guys are from the same company?
Yeah, those guys were from my company, yeah. They came by already? Oh, okay.
Yeah, they just stopped by.
Oh, okay, so they got appointments set up with you already?
Tomorrow they're coming.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, well, yeah, good luck with that.
Okay.
Nice meeting you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oops. Oops, sorry, Carlos. I just knocked on your door. Question. How come you don't have solar yet? How come you don't have solar yet? You have it?
No.
So how come you don't have it yet?
Because that guy down the street has it, and he said it was a pain in the ass to try to get hooked up to the company.
Well, a lot of these companies used to be landscaping companies, used to be plumbers, and they just went into solar, and they're making a bad rap for the industry. We've been doing it for 16 years, so we don't have any issues like that.
Yeah.
That's the problem. They see a gold rush, and then everyone that was doing pools or plumbing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But our company's really good. I can give you guys a quote to show you how much you would save.
Well, we wouldn't be doing nothing like that until next year when we put a roof on.
Whoa, well we were a roofing company before we did solar, so that's why we could get you guys, if your bill's $300 a month, it would be $300 a month with a new roof and solar. Yeah. Just a rough estimate. I mean, I would have to give you the actual number. I don't have any computers with me or anything right now, but if you just shoot me a photo of your electric bill, I can get you guys a quote. $400. So yeah, $300 with a new roof sounds great, right? Right. Well, the solar is cheaper, so $300 a month sounds great for a new roof, right? And solar. Yeah. Talk it with your wife. I'll send you over my number. What's your number?
My number 813.
76. Okay. My name is Ben. I'll send you my number and just shoot me a picture of your electric bill. Are you usually here this time tomorrow?
Usually.
Okay. I'll come by tomorrow, same time. See ya.
As I'm doing the pitch and I'm initially building the pane, and I hand them that slick to point it out, I've been getting a lot of not interested right like the moment I try to do it.
All right, so like we're acted out to me. All right, hello, what's up?
Hey, is this the Smith residence?
Yeah.
Yes, my name's Matthew, and I'm just in the area right now. Just for a short amount of time, I'm trying to see if this house qualifies for a program.
Okay, what program?
And then that's when I hand them the slick and I say,
What program? What program?
Got it. Okay. Okay.
What? You're just gonna say got it when I say what program?
Got you.
You gotta know what to say. What program?
The homeowner.
I already slammed the door on you, bro.
Yeah. that's what's been killing me.
Yeah, I guess you gotta know what. It's just gonna be studying, bro.
Homeowner's redirection program.
It looks like to me it's just a lack of info.
Yeah.
So just keep practicing, bro, and keep studying on YouTube and learning. The program is the net metering program.
Net metering program. Okay. So, I didn't know if that was like the term that I could use, or if that was something that just a couple of guys.
You can say whatever. You can make up stuff, really. You can call it smart grid project. You can call it the net metering program.
Whatever.
You can call it the solar program. You can call it the sun program.
I like the net metering because anytime I name drop solar, they try to throw the non-interest.
You can call it whatever you want. Power program. Saving money program.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Literally just don't stutter.
Simplify it. I need to simplify it. I'm trying to do too many words and my brain's getting jambled.
Exactly. Me too. I've always had that problem. That's why I've shortened my pitch so much.
And I haven't done that yet. That's what I should do tonight.
I suck at memorizing stuff, so I realize I just go for quantity. All I do is ask people, why haven't you gone solar yet? Right as soon as they answer the door.
That. Okay.
I'll literally they answer the door, I say, why haven't you gone solar yet? And I'm gonna get a lot of no's, but I just get more quantity.
That makes sense.
That's why I'm running door to door. That way I can get them out quicker.
Yeah.
And if they're even giving me a second of interest on telling me why they haven't gotten solar, then I'll go and answer each objection one by one. So when they say, when I knock on their door and I say, why haven't I done solar? Usually they're just gonna say, it's too expensive. And then I can start saying, no, it's not. Da, da, da. Oh, all right. And then some people say it's the roof. And I'll be like, actually, no, we've been in business for 16 years. We used to be a roofing company, blah, blah, blah. Or this one guy down here, he's like, my neighbors said it was a really crappy installation process and it went all wrong. And then I went into saying a lot of these solar companies, they used to be plumbing companies, they used to be landscaping companies, and they all jumped into solar and they've been terrible jobs for this industry. Our company's been in business for 16 years. You should give us a shot. And he gave me a shot, that guy in the corner there.
So you're coming right out of the gate with the arm.
Yeah.
Like the knock, that's the first thing you're doing. You're just skipping the pleasantries and all that. You're
skipping all the pleasantries. Yeah, there's two different styles to it. I got this from Jeremy. He's one of the guys that works here. He's just very blunt with it, and I've always liked that style.
Yeah.
So whatever style you like.
You're not wasting your time.
Yeah. I mean, you could beat around the bush. Sometimes there's different salesperson personality types, and there's different customer personality types. Right. So that blunt type is going to attract only a certain group of customer types.
Okay.
And the beating around the bush, building more interest type is going to target that other half of customers.
Yeah, I've been seeing this.
So
okay, yeah.
I mean,
as long as some people that are just straight to the point, what is it?
Yeah, and
and then you got other people that are like, why are you here?
Yeah, and you'll attract those people when you blunt. Those people are the people you're going to win over. The people that need more rapport, you're going to scare them off. But that's just part of the game.
Okay.
With whatever type you decide to go with at the door.
It's kind of like a guessing, like off basing what you
now, when you get to the appointment, then you have a chance to see what kind of person they are, and then you can change your style.
Okay. Okay. So the door
It's a guess at the door, but when you're in the appointment, you already know who they are. Then you can change your clothes to be exactly how they need to be.
Got you. Okay. That makes sense.
There's a book on that. It's called Navigate 2.0.
Navigate 2.0.
And it tells you all 4 different personality types and how to talk to them. He's writing it down. And I just read it only twice, so I'm still getting to know it. But I try to listen to it as much as I can.
It's called Navigate.
Navigate 2.0, yeah. I got the audiobook because that way you can hear the tonality.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's covering what you're talking about.
Like
how to pretty much navigate the door.
Right. Right. Now, the being blunt at the beginning, yeah, you're going to scare some people off in the beginning. That's okay. But that just works for me. And
I'd rather scare them off than them scare me off.
Yeah, I like that.
What I mean?
I like that. I like that a lot. That's good. That's good. I like rather they, yeah.
Because that's what I've been noticing is they're trying to sell me on why they don't need this, right?
Right. And you just come at them like, why don't you have it? And especially, at least for me, I look like I'm just gonna run. I can literally use the I don't have the solar panels on me pitch 10 times more.
That's what I was thinking, because it's kind of salesy looking.
Yeah. This is just like, I literally am on a run. I don't have the panels on me right now.
So would you recommend like not even using a hat then if I can go without it?
Whatever style you want to work with.
Okay.
If you want to go with my style, don't worry about what you're wearing.
I want to be super like casual.
You want to be the casual style? Yeah.
That's where I've been getting a lot of objections. Is like the moment their eyes lock on, like they do like this. Like,
oh yeah, they're looking you up and down.
Yeah. When they do that, and then I just see disgust in their body language. Almost.
Oh wow.
Like, oh, it's a salesman.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
What I mean?
Yeah, yeah. So you got to come more from an authoritative point of view, like
I'm here to help you.
No, what's in your head from this personality type is I know solar is the best, and I want to know why the hell you haven't gotten it yet. That's your attitude.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah.
It's that belief in what it's doing.
Yeah, just like, what the heck is wrong with you? Why haven't you gotten this yet?
Yeah, that's
and
what I'm not.
Put
doing.
it on. I'm like,
yeah.
What the hell's wrong with you?
That's what I'm not doing.
Yeah.
It's like I'm going to the door and trying to talk to them like I'm trying to convince them. Into
yes,
something.
There's a difference between authority and like going up to versus going down. You're gonna have a lot more success if you're looking down at them than looking up at them.
Because then they instantly
they realize
it
you're the
whole
expert.
Bullshit. Yeah, this guy's official. I'm glad he's here.
Yeah.
I'm glad that his time's here.
And then when you have that conviction, like, why haven't you gotten yet? They realize you're the expert. And then when whatever reasons that they give you that they didn't go solar, they're going to trust you because you had that conviction and that attitude.
That's the acknowledge, respond, and then move forward.
That's not that, but that's like when someone gives you an objection and then you just say, yes, I agree.
So that's just
okay.
their reasons. That's not the arm thing.
Well, yeah, you're not going to get, that's like already when you're in the conversation, you get the arm, but like right off the bat, that's just like what they answered, you know?
Yeah, that's how they feel.
Yeah.
Before you're there with
I'm going to get some water. Yeah, I'm so thirsty.
Sam was telling me that when I'm writing down the pitch, to break it into segments
That's a really good tip.
Because that's what I was doing, was writing it all at once.
Which one's Sam? Is that one of those guys from Oregon?
The one that was walking with me when we walked up on you and his brother. The one that the older brother.
Yeah.
That's Sam.
You saying to write it down in creases?
Yeah. He's saying like do like a 1.
Yes.
And then separate it and space it and then do a 2, but focus on getting the step down. And then once I have that firmly, then move to the next one.
Yeah, I'm kind of at the point where I know all the information and I'm just breaking rules.
And you're able to spin it out because it's in there.
Yeah, but at the beginning, definitely follow the rules. Memorize the script.
Okay.
Get good at that.
Yeah.
And then it's like the same thing. I come from a photography background, and whenever I was teaching people photography, I said, learn all the rule of thirds, learn all this photography skills, and then break the rules.
Okay.
Always learn the rules first and then break them.
So once I get the pitch firmly down, then it's a matter of it's going to be in there and I can improvise on the fly.
Exactly.
Okay.
And that's kind of what I got from Jeremy. Jeremy's been doing it for 2 years, and I saw how blunt he is, but his knowledge is there. And he knows what he's talking about.
So if you come blunt, you need to have that knowledge, right?
Exactly. Because then
it defeats the purpose of what you're showing.
Right, because you're not building the interest at the beginning. You're building the interest as you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Never thought of it that way, but yeah. Totally.
How was your first day? Were you like kicking ass right away?
No. My first 100 doors were just like, let's get this over with.
That's where I'm at. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, this sucks. And I was
by myself. But I'm loving it though,
yeah,
because I can tell this is going to be a challenge. This isn't something I'm going to get down like right out the gate.
Right.
Like every other job I've done.
Yeah.
This
well,
is
anyway,
something...
let's knock. I think that's the most important thing. You can talk to me as much as you want, but at the end of the day, you got to get that experience. Let's go. How's it going? Good. Hey, can I ask you a question? How come you haven't gotten solar yet?
Oh, it's not my house.
Oh, it's not your house?
Yeah.
Okay, brother. All right, see ya. Are you just like a friend of the owner?
Yeah, family member.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll be around. I'll try and catch him. Hello. Is this your house?
No, it's my mom.
Okay. Okay, I brought a change of clothes with me, so I didn't have to go home. I did like a little French prostitute shower. You know what I mean by that? A French prostitute shower is where you don't actually take a shower. You just put on some spray deodorant on top of your dirty, sweaty body. So, yeah, I don't know if you guys heard of that one before, but that's what that is. So I just did one of those, and I got my clothes, some actual pants and shirt on. Now that the sun's going down and we're in prime time at 7 o'clock, I'm gonna go back to some houses with people that were interested in the past, but I caught them at a weird time, so I kind of put them in the maybe box. So I went back to a neighborhood where I had a couple maybes. I'm gonna go re-knock on the maybes and set up some same days. Carlos went to the gym for an hour, so I'm gonna knock on a couple of maybes, hopefully get one appointment set for 8 o'clock, and we'll close them tonight. I just stopped by Shalonda to get a photo of her main panel. That's good. I went to the neighborhood I was at with Carlos the other day to try and follow up with some of those people that I knocked on their door, the maybes. None of them answered. And now it is now 7:51. I'm trying to set up a quick same day while everyone's home. So let's go knock a few more doors. Wrap up today. Hello? Hi, we're just up the street at one of your neighbors. My engineer, we're a solar company. I was wondering if anyone dropped off any numbers for you guys yet?
No, we're not interested. We don't even rent. So.
Oh, you rent? Okay. Yeah, have a good day. Hello. How are you?
Hello, how are you?
I was wondering, do you guys own this house by chance? You just rent?
Rent.
Oh, okay. We're just looking, because we were down the road doing some solar projects, but we only can help homeowners, unfortunately.
Oh,
okay.
gotcha.
All right. Have a good day.
You too.
See ya. Rent. Excuse me. Are you Alameda by chance? I was wondering if you got the notice from Tico, the utility company. Are you Alameda?
No.
Oh, you're not. She lives in there?
No.
Oh. I must have an old record then. You must have just been the new homeowner then, huh?
Oh no, I'm just coming to a friend's house.
Oh, so, okay,
I
gotcha.
don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, no problem. Sorry. Have a good day. Hello, sir. Do you guys own the house here by chance?
Huh?
Do you guys own this house by chance?
My sister does.
Oh, your sister does? Okay. Is he pretty? I just want to ask her why she didn't go solar yet.
Oh, solar?
I just want to ask her why she didn't get it yet.
I'm pretty sure she's not gonna do it though.
Oh, really? Is she in there? Can I just ask her?
Let me see.
Okay.
She's there, but she said she don't care for the solar, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, no problem, man.
Yeah.
Hello, how are you? I was here. I spoke to Donald the other day because we were down the street working at John's house with a solar project. I have an engineer down the street. I was wondering if he's available because I wanted to have him come by to show you guys the design we created for you guys. Are you his wife? Are you the wife?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he said that you guys handle the power bills and all that stuff.
Yeah, but it's still in my father's name, so right now it's all jacked up. It
Oh,
ain't
yeah?
nothing I can do. Yeah.
What is your electric bill right now?
400.
400, damn. So if we could get you down to 200, it would be a better situation, right?
Yeah, but it's nothing I'll be able to do because right now we're going through probate with the house.
You're going through probate with the house. I can ask my engineer if we can handle that. That would be okay.
I talked with somebody else about it, and they said no.
Oh, well, I'll have him figure it because I'm not the expert, but will you be here in like a half hour if I have him just stop by to talk to you?
But right now I'm in the middle of trying to pay some bills and other things.
Okay.
So
Will you be done in a half hour?
not a half hour, no.
Okay, an hour?
About an hour.
Okay. All right, that works. My name's Ben, by the way. I spoke with Donald already.
All right.
And
All right.
what was your name?
Lois.
Lois. All right, nice to meet you, Lois.
All right.
All right, talk to you later.
Hi, you've reached Jack. Yo.
Hey, what's going on? There's a house I went to the other day with Jackson. They weren't home. I just spoke to the wife. She said that they're going through probate right now. Do you think we can still get them solar, or like getting the homeowner's name switched around?
So they're just, so probate can mean a lot. So
Right.
are they talking about they switching over, they're transferring over the title of the home?
Yes, probably.
Right now.
That's probably what they mean. But she said she can sit. She said she could sit for an appointment in an hour. If that's okay, if we can handle that.
At 9 p.m.?
Yeah, she said she'll be available in an hour.
You should run it and run it under service finance.
Run them through service finance. Okay.
Just run it.
Just see if she's approved.
That's dicey.
It is dicey.
Because they're the only people who will be able to do it because they don't care who's doing it.
Oh, okay. Well, so I guess you're not available for an appointment at 9. It's right here in East Tampa.
It's in East Tampa?
Yeah.
I thought you were still in Brandon.
No, I'm right by my house.
Okay. I mean, fuck it, you only live once.
Yay! Go Carlos.
It sounds insane, sure. Okay,
I spoke to the husband already last time. I spoke to the wife now, and they're both nice. They both didn't show any signs of disinterest, so I think it's worth a shot.
Okay, do you already have a proposal about that?
I never got a bill yet. First time I spoke with the husband, he said that the wife deals with the bill, and just now I forgot to ask for the bill. My bad. But she said her bill was $400. So.
Because Steve's gonna go to bed soon, right? So
Yeah,
we need to get a
true.
proposal in.
Okay.
So just work something out. Literally just put it in flow right now. Do you know what the averages?
Yeah, she says 400.
That's probably the last bill. So
Oh, last bill.
just put it in the average 300.
Okay, got it. All right, brother.
'Cause I just don't want him to have to jump in at 9:30 at night. Either.
To redo it. Yeah, I'll get him started that way. Okay.
Okay. Cool.
All right.
Good, dude.
All right. See ya. I'll send you the address.
Send over the address.
Yeah.
Later.
Okay. The waiting game, man. It's 8:32. I just posted today's video. Hope you guys liked it, because now you're watching tomorrow's video. Still gotta go to the gym at 9 o'clock tonight. I'll probably be at the gym at 10 o'clock tonight, because we're not even gonna start this appointment till 9. So I'm just chilling here, killing time, waiting for Carlos to get here so we can close this deal. Hopefully it doesn't credit fail. Hopefully we have enough info on the owner to get the panels on this roof over here, because the owner of the house died and they're in the process of transferring the title over. So hopefully we can get a deal done here. We got Carlos coming in to save the day. This appointment set seems pretty solid because I talked to the husband already, he's on board, wife's on board, so Carlos just has to come and do some magic. Let's get it. Carlos has arrived. This is sketchy. No, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey there.
Hi.
This is my engineer, Carlos.
Hi there.
Nice to meet you. Good to see you again. You finished up with your bills?
Yeah, still doing them. Got quite a few to do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but no, see, the house is between me and my siblings, and they would have to sign the thing too. So we still, like I was saying, going through.
That's why I wanted you to talk to Carlos.
Yeah.
Hi, so my name's Carlos. Actually, I usually don't work this late, but I heard it's been kind of difficult to get a hold and everything else, and in your specific circumstances regarding probate.
Yeah.
So, one of our finance partners, Service. It doesn't matter who's actually on title for the home with that provider. And the nice thing is with Service, they also happen to have the lowest rates on it. So you guys are spending about $400 a month, right?
Yeah.
Give or take. So I'll be honest, it's only gonna take like 5 to 10 minutes. Basically, I was take a look at the bill and see if it's gonna be a good option. 9 times out of 10, even in cases of probate, we can still make it work as long as we can get that qualified through.
Yeah, I want to hold off right now.
So, just because it is, because anyways, we're out here kind of already late at night, I'll just show you kind of when we built the system out. So, that's the amount of panels that would be required for the house, right? So obviously we're not going to stick it right where that big tree is. But what we're looking at is, if you're spending $400 a month, we could realistically get your bill down by 130 to 170.
Yeah, because we in the process going through the court now so they can get the roof done. The roof is bad.
The roof's bad. Okay, got it. So on that court thing, are you guys gonna pay cash to get that roof done, or are we done?
It what happened, the insurance that I had, it ended up in because it's still in my father's name. Me and my brother, he was power attorney and I was the second power attorney, so we had to go through that with the other siblings to make sure they're saying that we're not ripping them off with their part of the house. So it's just a whole big old battle right now.
So you're in the middle of disputes over the
Yes.
the thing.
But because he ended up and put my name for me to change and move things around, he still have a wife who he never divorced, so she have 2 boys, so it's just a big old
mess.
It's a big old mess. That's what I was saying.
Well, that's what I was asking on the roof one, because Solar Max, they do roofing plus the solar on those projects, and then you get a federal funding for that.
Because I do have checks for the roof, but right now we're in the process of putting everybody's name on there, so through the probate, yeah.
Yeah. Well, just for when it seems like it's going to be a good time, can we take a look at the bill at least, so we can figure out?
I got to find it.
Okay.
Because that's the only one I didn't pay. So I don't hardly be here that much.
Yeah.
Because I'm always working. So.
Took a while for me to catch you.
What do you do for work?
I do nursing.
Nursing. I figured when I heard 9 p.m. every single time, it's always been a nurse. Y'all work so hard.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm just trying to get on.
And my sister's a nurse and my dad's a doctor, so there's just a lot of that. Used to late night kind of working.
Yeah. So that's the only bill I have to locate. So tomorrow I'll be back here by around 4 o'clock. Cause that one bill I don't know where it's
at. So let me ask you a question with Service, just to make sure. So the only thing that they check for eligibility wise is basically to make sure credit's in line. Do you have any idea where yours at?
Mine right now at a 610. So, cause I don't got a vehicle for my grandson who in college. So.
Okay.
Donald?
No, I have a grandson, Jerry.
Like Donald's credit is bad as well, or?
Oh, he had bad credit.
Oh, okay.
Got it. Okay. Then we'll probably pick this back up in a couple months or something.
Okay.
When credit's a little bit steady, and maybe hopefully we can get everything sorted out with probate.
Okay, then.
All right.
Thank you. All right.
All right. Yeah.
Thanks
Sorry,
a
I'm
lot.
handful.
Okay.
All right. Have a good night. Thank you. Damn, should have got the credit qualifying question.
I dig in deep immediately, so I'm like,
Yeah.
So I'm not hearing it. Then come back with wrong credit.
Yeah.
Just tell me you're gonna fill credit.
Tell me you're gonna fill credit.
Just fucking tell me you're gonna fill credit. Did we just get that part yet?
Yes.
Thank you for telling me you're gonna fill credit, so I don't have my rep running around in your time doing all this shit.
Right.
How many times have you been here? Like 4 times, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I passed by here looking for him.
Yeah.
For 4 times. Yeah.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Yep.
So it was like, let's
wrap this up.
Let's wrap this fuck up.
Yeah.
And the propane, and when I hear propane and they're paying for this, I'm like, your credit shot to shit.
Well, you think with 610 we get him on Sunlight, or?
Sunlight's not gonna qualify it, and when they say 610, they mean 590. But they're also not gonna.
Right.
There's gonna be a title fuck up.
Okay.
Because it has to be the person on actual title for the home and the dispute. So service is the only one where like we'd be kind of in clear.
All right. Well, now I can get to the gym and many more where that came from.
All good.
Hopefully not that kind.
No,
hopefully
yes.
credit approvals. You know.
So we'll just say this in the most like particularly nicest way possible. Situation like that, just run and gun on that credit.
Just be like, before I go, what's your credit? Boom.
It's just like, we're gonna have to do a responsibility check. I just want to see, where's your credit at? Right? And they're like, shit.
All right, this won't never happen again because I will make damn sure I know every time now. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. See ya. All right, that's a wrap for tonight with the knocking. If you guys want to stay tuned for some workouts, stick around. If you're just here for the knocking and solar content, you can tune off now. But you know what I like to say is your health comes first before your wealth. So if you don't have your health in check yet, I would recommend you guys stick around and try to get in the gym and do some of the stuff I'm doing, because a healthy body is a healthy mind, and you need a healthy mind to get yourself through long days like this where you need strong mental fortitude. And strong mental fortitude is built in the gym. And then you take that strong mental fortitude and you bring it out to the suburbs, and when you're knocking those doors and you have that strong mind, you can handle anything, including knocking 80 doors a day. So let's get to the gym. Weightlifting isn't really about the heart rate. As long as you're getting your cardio separately, don't worry about how much rest you get in between sets when you're weightlifting. So now I'm taking a lot more rest before I do the third set. I want to get the most out of the third set here.